Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maya and today we have a cat messing with the camera. We are going to be doing a book haul today. You can already kind of see the books, so I'm just gonna like spinny spin. You didn't see nothing. You can still tell what one of those is. It's fine. Those booksticks back there, different thing. We're not talking about those. We're talking about this. Also, my bookshelf's different. I may have at midnight one night redone my bookshelves and I still don't like it, so that's gonna have to be a different video when I buy my new bookshelves one day. But I wanted to talk about this outfit. I am full on pre-recording all my videos for June, so all of them, or all my sit-down videos for June, so all of them will be in this dress and we're gonna deal with it. Okay, cool. I actually didn't buy that many books, and also this video is gonna be titled Spring Book Haul. None of these are spring books necessarily. I mean, some of them could be counted as spring books. Most of them are just books that I bought in spring. And I spent way too much money, but it's okay. Also, they're not in any order at all. It's okay. We're just gonna go over them now. I should have put them in a semi-order. Whatever. So, Target was having a book sale. I think it was a buy one, get one. Yeah, buy one, get one half off. Sure, whatever. And I bought this one. The cat is scratching on the door, or no, the mirror. If you hear that, it's fine. Ignore it. When in Rome by Sarah Adams. She's the author of The Cheat Sheet, and she had a new book just come out. I've never read anything by her, but BK Borson was talking all about her new book, and love BK Borson. So we're reading her series. This is the first one in the series, and then there's a new one that just came out. It's kind of just a cutesy little shortest romance book. People say they run by pretty smooth, and I think it might be on my summer TBR. So that's this one. I should probably tell you what it's about, you know, since I don't have that many. It's about I think she's a famous pop star, and she wants to go away before she has to go on tour, and she decides to go to Rome, Kentucky. And there she meets Noah Walker. Her car breaks down. She meets Noah Walker. He lets her stay with him, but he's grumpy and he's not happy about it, and I think he owns a bakery. That's all. It sounds cute, so that's why I bought that one. And then for the same thing, same exact sale, I bought Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros? I'm sorry, I apologize. Cat. This book, so pretty. It has the sprayed edges just naturally, and it's got a pretty little map in here. I don't know. I love this book. I've never read it, but I already love it. And everyone's been talking about it lately, so I figured I would buy it on the sale. And it is squeaky. And see how I feel about it? I haven't really dove into fantasy yet, and so this one I feel like might be a good one. A little fantasy dragon book. I don't remember what this one is about. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, I remember now. This is the one about the girl who's supposed to be a scribe. She's been training her whole life, and then her mother signs her up for this academy. And it's like the Dragon Trainer or Dragon Rider Academy or something. And her mom signed her up for it without permission, but the thing about this academy is I think the only ways out are either you graduate or you die. There's no way out other than that, and so she now has to try and survive this academy. And I know this is like just the first book, I'm pretty sure there are going to be more, but I don't know, it sounded interesting. And then I bought this one. Now, have I read this book yet? No. Am I in the first 3 chapters? Yes. Was it only $5? Yes. I bought A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas in the hardback with this cover. I think this was like the first cover, and it was only $5 at Second and Charles. So I bought it. I'm on like I think chapter 3. So far I'm liking it. I liked the first one. I figured it was $5. Why not own it? And if I don't like it, I can just get rid of it. But it's really cool. Also, there's like a person's face down here. So that's interesting. I'm not gonna go into this because most people either already know what it is or it is the second book. So like there's not much to go on and I haven't read it yet. So boom. And then also at Second and Charles, these books are so out of order. I bought Red, White, and Royal Blue, the collector's edition. I have never read this book, but I read a different book by Casey McQuiston. Yeah, sure. I read another book by her and I loved it. So I don't know. It's got like the cute little foiling, right? Yeah, sure. But this one is about, isn't it like a prince? No, yes. The president's kid. Okay, yeah. So it's a prince and the president's kid. Sounds interesting. I think they're like thrown together at like this house, if I can remember correctly. And they don't like each other and now they have to get along. And it seems like a really cute little romance. And also I love the colors. Like the light blue of this book is so pretty. So this is probably gonna end up being on my summer TBR too. And then we have another book that I bought at the Target sale, and it is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I have never read an Emily Henry book, but this one came out and people were raving about it, and so I wanted to see what all the hype was about and see if I actually like Emily Henry, and if I do, then I'm gonna buy the rest of her books for summer. So it's like this yellow on the hardback, and I think this one is about are they married? I think they were just dating and they broke up, and they've been together like their whole lives or whole college or something, and then they broke up. But the thing is, their friends all go to this house every summer, and I think the house is being sold and they haven't told their friends yet that they broke up. So now they're gonna pretend like they're dating still while they go to this house for one last summer. And I think what people said is it's not as much of a romance, it's a lot about the friendship, and I think that'll be interesting. So a lot of good people wrote things on the back of this too, so very interested and excited to start this one. Also probably gonna be on my summer TBR. So like a lot of these aren't spring, a lot of them are summer. And then at the same sale, I think this is the last book I bought at Target, Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. Still have never read anything by Christina Lauren. But this one I think is a second chance also. I'm not sure I'm gonna feel about it though, because I tend to be a little put off by books that have people in relationships already who then fall for each other, even if it's like they're falling for each other again. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, but like this one I think is about, they end up at the houses next to each other every summer. I don't know if like one of them owns a house and the other one just stays at a different house or what. And then something ends up happening. They don't talk again for years. And then she like goes back to the house and they end up running into each other again. And now he's in a relationship and she's in a relationship and things happen. And I know it's like a past and present thing. So like they go between the past and the present. Yeah, then and now. So I think it'll be interesting. And it's like a cute summery read. And also like the cover is so pretty. I really hope I like this. Most people like this. Lots of people that I know have given it 5 stars. And lots of people on YouTube have given it 5 stars. So we're hoping I like it. And then I bought, these are a different Second and Charles haul from, actually I didn't buy these. These my parents bought me. But I bought The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. These are the second and third books in the Folk of the Air trilogy, I think is what it's called. Sure. That's what it's called. Yeah, it is. The Folk of the Air series. I own the first one already, and then I wanted to own these two so that I could do a video. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them still. Haven't really decided if I'm scrapping that video idea or not, but I own all 3 of the main trilogy now. I don't own the others yet, but figured I should read the trilogy first. I can't really go into these because like they're the second and third book, and also I don't know what the first one's about, and I don't want to. I kind of just want to go in and see what happens. And then we also, at that one, this is the one that I bought Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I've read, I think 2 or 3 Rainbow Rowell books before, and I love them. Like, love them so much. So I'm hoping this gives me like the same little vibe, like a little bit young adult, but almost bordering, and then also it's just like a cutesy little thing, but this one is a fantasy, so we'll see how she writes fantasy. It's about the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen and his roommate. So I think that one will be interesting, and I think there are dragons in it. So, and this is also the first one I think in the series, so I think there's more books. And then we actually have some thrillers. I think, wow, okay, they all lined up as thrillers together. So I got, where did I even get this? Oh, Second and Charles. Yep, okay. The one by John Mars. It's a major TV series now, but I want to do a thriller video because I want to dive into thrillers because I think I'm gonna like them a lot. But this one is about like DNA test that then finds your perfect match, like your soulmates. So I think Christina Lauren has a book like it too. They have a book, but this one sounded interesting and it was pretty cheap, so I bought it. I think that's all I know about it, and that's all I want to know about it. But I think it's a thriller, so like it'll be interesting. And then also at Second and Charles, I bought Wrong Place, Wrong Time by, is it Gillian or Jillian McAllister? Correct me in the comments. This one, I don't know what it is at all, and I don't want to. So I'm just gonna read this little thing here. This is how do you solve a murder after it's already happened. We're gonna leave it at that because I don't want to know what it's about. But I've heard really good things about it, and it's a best-selling author, so we're gonna hope it's good and hope that I find some new thriller authors and thrillers that I love. And then we have two more books. I'm gonna go through this one first. This one I bought at Walmart actually, and it was only $5.97. It was in a little clearance thing, and it's Lisa Jewell, Invisible Girl. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it, but apparently there was something wrong with it, so we'll hope that there's nothing severe. But I've been collecting my Lisa Jewell books. I think this is gonna be my third one now. Have I read any by her? No. But yeah, I own The Night She Disappeared and When She Was Gone. So now I also own Invisible Girl. I don't know what this one's about. Again, want to know what it's about. But I have read one Lisa Jewell book actually, and it was The Family Upstairs, and I actually didn't like that one that much. But I've heard that that's not one of her better ones. I've heard the other ones are way better. So we're gonna hope. It's about someone in his 30s. I don't know. We'll see. And then my last one was at this cute little independent bookstore in my town, and I got a book there for my cousin for her birthday. We went there together and she shopped and she bought one. And then I bought this, which is The Twin by Natasha Preston. This was only like $5 and it's like brand new. So that's like amazing. So happy. I don't really know what this one's about exactly. I have a better sense of this than the others, but Natasha Preston I've heard a lot of good things about, and so I'm really hoping I'll like her thrillers. I think they're like a young adulty, yep, okay, thriller. So I'm really hoping that I'll like them. But this one's like twins, and one of them lives with her mom, one lives with the dad, and then I think the mom dies, and so the sister that lived with her has to go live with her dad now too. And then one of them starts to take over the other's life, I think. I don't know. That's what it sounds like. So we're hoping that one's good too. Also, like, the covers of her books are so simple but pretty. And that was all of my books. How many was that actually? I don't think it was that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's only 13 books. That's not that bad. These are all unhaul books, so there are like 100 of those. So that's gonna be a fun video to film. But only bought 13 books in the past like 3 months. So it's not that bad. But I'm not gonna be able to hold these all up, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Going to the gym is paying off just the tiniest bit. There you go. All of the books I bought in the past like 3 months, I'm pretty sure. I think I bought more than that, but it's okay. I think my neighbors are outside, and that's like concerning. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. I don't know. Comment how you're doing. That's all I got. How are you doing? Goodbye.